There is nothing more repulsive than a man who begs for a seat at a table that doesn't want him. You think you're being supportive, but the world sees you for exactly what you are: desperate.
A pick-me.
A pick-me is a man who traded his spine for a chance at validation. If you're tired of being the best friend and never the first choice, this is your wake-up call. 1. The nice guy tax. Meet Jack. Jack is the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Right now, he's driving 40 minutes out of his way to pick up a girl who hasn't replied to his texts in 3 days. He thinks he's earning points. The truth Jack is ignoring is that he's actually paying a tax. He's trying to buy attraction with gas money and favors. He thinks niceness is a currency, but in reality, it's just the bare minimum. While Jack is busy being useful, men like Leo are being valuable. Leo doesn't lead with favors, he leads with his presence. If a text isn't returned, Leo moves on. He knows his time is worth more than a thank you from someone who doesn't respect him. Don't be Jack. 2. The mirror man. Jack is in a group chat, nodding along to every opinion. Someone calls a movie trash, and even though Jack loved it, he types, "Yeah, honestly, it was mid." He thinks he's fitting in. The irony here is that Jack is actually becoming invisible. By reflecting everyone else, he's proving he has no soul of his own. He's a human mirror. Compare him to Leo. When the room hates the movie, Leo says, "I actually liked it. You guys just have bad taste." Leo gets debated and challenged, but more importantly, he gets remembered. Jack gets ignored. A man without an opinion is a man who doesn't exist. 3. The pedestal trap. When Jack talks to a woman he likes, he speaks like he's in a church. Hushed tones, careful not to offend, agreeing with every word. He puts her on a pedestal, thinking it shows respect. What Jack fails to see from down there, when you put someone on a pedestal, they have no choice but to look down on you. Respect is peer-to-peer, not fan to celebrity. Leo treats everyone with basic respect, but zero worship. He knows that if you treat her like a queen without being a king, you're just a servant. And servants never get the girl. 4. The white knight delusion. Look at Jack in the comment sections, defending a female influencer from a mean comment. He thinks he's being a hero. He thinks he's the different guy. But let's call it what it really is, an audition. Jack is begging for a thank you from a stranger who will never know his name. He's protecting people who don't need him, while his own life stays stagnant. Leo saves his protection for his family and his circle. He doesn't waste his energy on digital damsels. He knows that a man who defends everyone actually stands for nothing. 5. The absence of no. Jack's boss asks him to work a late Saturday. Jack had plans, but he smiles and says, "Sure, no problem." He thinks he's being a team player. This is the moment Jack becomes a doormat. He thinks no is a dirty word that makes people leave. In reality, no is the only word that creates a boundary. If you can't say no, your yes is worthless. People don't respect the man who always says yes. They use him until he's empty. Leo says no when his boundaries are crossed. It makes his yes heavy and meaningful. Jack is exhausted, lonely, and still waiting to be picked. Leo isn't waiting for anyone to choose him. He chose himself a long time ago. Stop auditioning for people's lives. The only person who should be picking you is you. every single morning when you decide to be a man of substance. Stand your ground, speak your truth, and let the people who don't like it walk away. If this message hit home, don't forget to like and subscribe. It sounds small, but it's the best way to help the channel reach more men who need to hear this. If you're ready to keep leveling up, make sure to check out my other videos on the screen right now, specifically the one on why no one takes you seriously. I'll see you there.